done this once before on stream. We're doing our second VOD review. And then we're doing Azir versus, it looks like a Nibia mid lane. Alright, let's check out what happens. Alright, and then before, so laning phase hasn't even started yet, but you kind of want to take a look at all the, just the team comps in general. Alright, so we've got Azir mid, Rengar jungle, Zyra support, Caitlyn ADC, Olaf top, and you want to know the matchups they're playing against. Bot lane, so it's Caitlyn, Zyra against Bard and Draven. Okay, so there's already, you're playing, this could be risky for your bot lane. You have to kind of play around this lane a lot. You're playing Draven, Bard into Zyra, Caitlyn. The Caitlyn should be okay. Caitlyn can punish the Draven, but the Zyra can be a free kill and can allow the Draven to snowball. And then fanning out level 1, it's kind of important, doesn't matter that much though. You can only, yeah, so we'll keep talking about the lane assignments. And then Azir vs Nibia, you have to watch your stun, but overall I think it's a decent matchup for Azir. You have slightly longer range, especially early pre-6. And then you can get her pushed in the tower, and Nibia struggles last hitting on the tower early, so this is the lane you can fast push really well as Azir. And then, yeah, you also have enough damage if you actually get her into egg form. It's really easy for Azir to actually kill her, so you can just place one more soldier on top and melt her down. And then you've got Rengar versus Zac. Rengar is going to have less pressure than Zac early game, and he has some wide ganks. You're also against double MR, or double magic damage, so going Abyssal would be really good this game. And then they have Sion top, so you have to watch out. Sion versus Olaf should be an okay matchup. Not that much to talk about for that one, but you have to watch out the globals. At level 1, pushing, the first thing I noticed is the second soldier wasn't placed quite on top of the back wave entirely. So you're only able to hit one minion from the back wave. Also right now, there's something, yeah, I'm gonna pause it, we might even go back to, alright, let's take a look at this again. Like right now, after, so this part's good, clearing the first one, but the next one I'd place it here or here. You can also kind of do in the middle, but yeah, because this soldier's only going to reach one of the 3 minions. So this push is going to be a little slower, and what ends up happening is this first wave doesn't reach the tower. So you already have to play the second wave here instead of having it bounce back already. And then here's another thing, this creep's going to get you level 2. But you place a soldier is placed, so you can't auto the creep and then use W Q right away. You can still Q with that soldier, but it's not as fast and not as smooth on Azir. So instead you would have wanted to auto that creep down and just immediately WQ the Nibia. Also right now you're not quite at risk of being ganked, so you can stand up and pressure her off the minions. You don't even have to hit her, you can just stand around and pivot a little, and it might scare the Nibia off of a last hit or two. Alright, that's good. You get Thunder's come, miss one CS, that's okay though. Alright, and then no ward has been placed yet. It's also a little risky to actually go check for a ward. Zac could have technically been here after his Wraith camp or before Wraith camp. So you're just kind of slow pushing in. Yeah, you want to get this wave to tower right now. And Bard's actually roaming. Let's see how this plays out. Nice, yeah. So with Azir you can normally play pretty far up because you've got pressure in lane. And you can eat back and just cost you some mana. But that's not that bad. That was good. Yeah, good job getting away from that gank. Alright, so right now you know Zac is getting ganked. Right now, so here this wave's already coming back your way super hard, and against on Azir you don't want the wave to be too big. Otherwise you can't trade with W, because you'll take the minion aggro. Yeah, this is good. You're starting to thin it out. But like this next soldier, I would just start using this. Okay, that works too. That's good. Oh, one more. Hey, well played. Yeah, that was a good trade. Yeah, once you get that jungle pressure top, or their jungler applies pressure to your top, you want to go aggressive. Nice, another 3 trade. Their bot lane's been roaming a lot. Interesting. Rengar's trying to gank. Normally what I do sometimes, if you have a jungler gank coming in from that side and you really want to bait it, like right now you're positioning diagonally too, that's what normally most mid laners do. But you knew Zac was topside, so you could have, after like Draven, you gave Draven some time, you could have positioned to this side, and Nibia may have switched over to this side to play diagonally again, and then Rengar jumps on her. But I think it would have been a hard gank to do with where the wave was. I should change this to blue. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, this is okay against... Yeah, I kind of like this more. When you have a lot of pressure on this Nibby right now, staying out is fine. It wouldn't be that hard. You just need one, like WQ, W, to actually proc her passive. Like that W right there, I would have just stepped up right there. Like past the minion wave around here, and try to get her. And now you know she's so you can definitely... She's gonna try to back. Yeah, this is good. Check her recall. Yeah. Now you're a little bit low and you've used a lot of your mana, but you still want to just kind of fast push this wave in. Oh, with how far up she's playing, you might even be able to get her. But I'd be a little suspicious that you're gonna get ganked here. Yeah, I'd probably let her. Yeah, because then basically what happened is Ward's still wearing out, and then they saw you were playing up pretty low. Because that one trade to get, you still have to recall, but a tower shot was taken, and then the minion wave was still on their side of the wave. So Zac was able to get a gank off. He also didn't have enough mana to WEQ away, so didn't get quite far enough, and that results in the first death. Good last inning though, pretty good. Yeah, that's good. The wave's already hard pushing their way. I would just push this out and then look for wards right now. Against Zac, you kind of need some deeper ones. Like around after this wall's good. This bush is good. You could try to combo her in, yeah. Since it's 4v3, how Zac gets away. Yeah, Nibia was likely to have Zac there with how aggressive she was playing, but you still have the man advantage. You get the kill on a Nibia, so that's pretty good. Plus you get a blue off that, it's always nice. Alright, Nibia TP's back in. Yeah, so there, since Bard was still mid, Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate situation with the Bard being there. And then you can like interrupt your WQ. Probably right after the Nivea TP was coming in. Yeah, it would have been better just to like WQ away right away, so you're closer. Also against Bard ult, this gonna be hard to do, but you're getting away from. You kind of want to ideally want to take the Bard ult in a position where you can't get stunned after it. So away from the walls and minion waves, so you can't like walk around, find an angle that you can get a stun on. Oh yeah, some people go Berserkers on Azir. Berserkers are still good on Azir. Yeah, there are a few builds that are good. Nice, yeah, blue. Right now you're still, yeah, let's see what happens, but the game's still really low in vision, so you kind of just want to safely. You still want to pressure mid, so you still want to push out, but you have to do it really carefully. Okay, it's a good escape. Yeah, since it's so easy for them to actually pull off a gank. Bard can ult you, like Bard was still missing. Sand can ult you, Zac can get on you. Yeah, it's a good escape. But yeah, since they still pulled off the gank, you still lose pressure mid. So yeah, when you just don't have vision like that, you have to push out as safe as possible. Let me see if we could have done it. Pushed it out a little safer. Yeah, so like right here, instead of stepping all the way over here, what you can do is with this here. Yeah, so you drop a W here. You can already start moving back a little, like you can start positioning back here so that they'll think you're playing even safe, and then you just Q it forward. And you can auto all the way from like over here. And if you didn't place that second soldier down, you have one to E2. So you can like just, you're standing here, you WE this way. And you might be able to escape the gank that way. Yeah, Azir, it's really important. If you have to play safe, you want to keep at least one soldier for the WEQ or WE combo away. But it was still a nice escape. But yeah, still results in lower pressure. Game's still really close, and then your bot lane's doing well. And then everything else is about even. Yeah, just a really close game. Nice, good kill. You know, Sion doesn't have any ult, or doesn't have an ult, but you still have to watch out for Zac here. That's not bad, yeah. Pick up your Nashers. No, it wasn't that safe for you to push there. That's a pretty good bot review though. The game's pretty close. We'll speed it up a little during this part. Actually, let's go back. Never mind. This part's still mostly laning phase. Laning phase is still pretty important. Alright, so we see Zac top. They just actually have a small window right now. Yeah, where you're allowed to play as aggressively as we want. It's the Zac spot, and then you heard Sion ult earlier. And I saw one trade earlier. Yeah, that's good. The one thing with the Azir is when you have two soldiers, is WQ combo, it doesn't work quite as smoothly since they both have to travel. So it's actually a little slower. That's why she never got hit by the Q there, just the soldier damage afterwards. Yeah, so you're following Rome. Both you and Anivia are getting there. This is good. Right there, I think I may have just W. Take a look. You want to try to get them, like right here, if you stream a shuffle. Nimi did have flash for the Zac, because you want to get the force the fight as far away from tower as possible, ideally. This is still good. Nice, man. Better. And then you know Draven's coming back pretty soon. Just good to go. Oh no, poor guy. Yeah, there's Draven. Alright, that's good. Got the back off. That works. Like, that's if you get to push out, because otherwise those minions would have been missed. I'm also wondering. Yeah, but this part puts you in a difficult situation, because you want to hold this tower. You're pretty low. Their blue's up right now. You can actually hold this wave. Nice. Since Anivia is going over to their blue. You can keep your tower up for a little longer. Yeah, but now you have to be. It's also good to ping their blue ones, so you know where Zac or Anivia is or both. Because right now Zac's might be able to pull off a bot gank. But the ping on their blue earlier, there was a chance. Yeah, that your bot may not have died there. Yeah, since for mid lane you actually get to see most. You get to figure out where a lot of the enemy movements are gonna be. Yeah, so right now, get this push out, and or you can actually solo blue right here. Since Zac can Anivia bot side, and you have a lot of time until the next wave comes up. Then Azir can do all camps. Alright, even Wolf camp would have been decent too. The other option instead would have been, yeah, without going to blue, it would also just been positioning more towards bot side. Yeah, instead getting the ward around like here or here, and then maybe being able to help out with this bot dive. But this is good, now that you have, yeah, with the decision you made, just trying to take this mid tower. You know Zac's not here yet. You also see Sion fighting top. Could try to fight, but Anivia is pretty strong right now. She's managed to get a decent amount of gold this game. Yeah, and then most of your vision right now is around their bot side. And top's just been mostly farmed so far. Yeah, so trying to get... You do like complete your vision control around bot side with a ward here or here. Or ideally both. Nice, you got the solo blue. I'll actually take a look at that again, because I see a lot of damage was taken doing this blue. Yeah, with blue when you're doing it, you can actually kite it really well on most mid lane, or like with all champions who are gonna take some damage from the camp, who don't have like natural sustain. So normally like there's a few ways you can do it. Just W and E over works, like WEQ over. Or you can just like place a W over it. W, or like, yeah, 2 Ws. Q, like auto Q, and then it'll start coming over to this wall. Then once it gets over here, you can have like another W or Q over back and then get it here, and then you just kind of pull it out this way and you'll take very little damage from doing that camp. And that works for most mid laners, not just Azir.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Your emperor shall return.
In this game against that team, I think I saw the build ahead of time, and Rylai's is a core item on him, but against Anivia, Zac, those champions are actually going to get damage on you pretty easily. So Abyssal Second's not that bad here. But Rylai's still a good item, core item for Azir too. This good, Ringer's coming in. That was a nice wall bite. Nice. Yeah, the only thing differently though is just getting that kill without taking any damage. Then you would have a lot more pressure. You would actually have a chance to solo this Draven right now, since he's not that farmed. And yeah, you still have your Shurima Shuffle up, so you might be able to outplay. It also makes like diving for this these kills a little easier, but this looks good. This is a good roam top. Right now you can also try to get him and just knock him into tower. That's actually, yeah, that was a bad call by me. I could have gone poorly with that Anivia TP. And the Rengar was pretty low. Alright, I can take that one back. But yeah, that's an option normally. Overall, yeah, that was a good roam top. Yeah, I could kill an Anivia and could roam top.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has
That's unlucky. That's lucky. Not lucky. Right here, Anivia's gotten a lot of damage on both. Plus, you actually don't have vision up behind her, so she could have some sort of backup right now. Yeah, there's Sion. So that's good. Go back, heal up. Large Rod completed. Or Large Rod acquired. Nice, good fight. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, huge man advantage there. 4v2. Knock the sound back. Yeah, you see, this could be a good call too. You see two people. The only problem is starting a little early. You're a little low with tanks because Zyra flanks. I think it's gonna work out, but it's gonna be a little close. Nice, good call. That was great. Get the fight. Yeah, win the 4v2. You see their bot lanes down there, and you pick up Baron afterwards. Only thing I noticed though, I'm not sure if it was known that Zac was DC for a little bit, but no ward was placed behind this wall.
Red team's turret has
Small
been
chance Zac
destroyed.
tries to steal it. Olaf didn't come, but he was getting, like, overall it worked out. He got the, I believe he got the tower, but he could just finish pushing that wave out. Otherwise that CS would have gone to waste. But it was cutting it a little close, especially if Zac actually came over. Alright, so now you managed to take Baron, you've got top tier 1 and bot tier 1 down. Now you pretty much, this is good. Team's already grouping around. It's kind of hard to siege against Anivia though. But you still really need to focus down this mid tower and try to get that down. Right there, Anivia's getting the push out really early. You just have to play more aggressively. And like with Rengar, if you find a pick anywhere on the side, and yeah, you kind of want to start getting some vision around either side of this tower. And just forcing, like, you have the Baron hits, this should work. Yeah, that's good. You also have good side wave control right now. You've got bot and top coming in, but they're not gonna reach for some time. So you don't have to play aggressively right now. You can just poke for a little. Still try to find a pick. You'll probably want to rotate through this side since you got at least some vision control in here. That Bard ult. Anivia actually managed to get 2 back. Yeah, only 2 for 2 right now. So now you can switch, yeah, switch into Anivia there. But now you want to finish up the Zac. Oh no, that E. Can you like try to save her? Oh, nice, well played. Alright, that was smooth. That was a smooth fight. Even better. Now it's getting, yeah, this is good. Now you actually want to back off. I still think this is risky since the next wave wasn't there that soon. And like you have your TP up, you can just back and TP back in if something does happen. Since Anivia's gonna have the option to TP here. It's actually working out okay. Not only can you rotate to... Yeah, this is good. Helps your team disengage. Because ideally you would want to play aggressive now with these waves crashing in. But they're already being denied this wave, but you still have this one. Right now you could try it, like one thing, this could already be good. Since you know someone wants to pick up the wave on their team, their Draven's actually alone right now. You could try to go pick him off before Bard gets there. Since he's taking this wave pretty aggressively, he's not waiting for it, or he's not collecting it anywhere close to his tower. Hey, wow. And we just managed to get a new subscriber. Hey, Zoomer Cannon, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, I'm happy to have you. Yeah, I hope that means that the VOD review is going pretty well. Yeah, thank you so much. Alright, let's get back to it. Overall, that was good. And then Dragons in 140, so you have some time for that one. Now pretty much how the game goes, you've taken out the mid tier 2, which is really good. It makes it a lot easier to get these towers. This one, top one's already low since the wave crashed in. But you happen to have more vision on their blue side. So yeah, as mid, you just want to try to get this pushed in. You have to be careful against their team comp though. With the Zac, Sion, Bartle. They can actually collapse on you. And then you have Olaf splitting, so you just want to try to get this pushed out and then rotate to your bot lane. Right now I still think you push out this wave first with the, if you hug right side, since you have some control over here. Yeah, blue's coming up soon. Oh, small thing, it's that you're actually probably pretty close to the point. Azir can do blue buff from over the wall late game without even having to E over. That looks good though. Gonna be not bad. Trying to help your Sarah escape, but yeah, she's probably a goner. This is good positioning over this wolf. Might be able to get some more poke down. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty aggressive positioning. Actually, I want to see something. Yeah, because we need the. Before Sion ulted in, we actually knew which angle he was going to come from since we lost up here. Yeah, it's like aiming this way is good. The only problem with that E is it puts you in their side of their jungle where their team's allowed to rotate over a lot faster. Even though the Zac is pretty low. E kind of forces you into a bad spot. You can also place your wall against Sandal. Yeah, like maybe switching over to the Sion would have been the best bet there, just getting a lot of damage on him. And then you'd just be closer on your side, so you'd have more time to get even more damage off. It's gonna be hard. Baron's coming up right now. Also knows on most mid lanes switch out to blue trinket at level 9 now. That's not that important though. And with TP, wards are a little better since you get to place your own TP wards. Nice, your jungler is still bare. Okay, let's try to take a look at this fight again. Alright, so you have... Yeah, no flash coming into it. But right now you see Anivia's not getting finished off. And instead of going this way, since we see her cutting up, and we already have the Caitlyn traps here, just going this way and actually finishing off that kill. Since Rengar is already dealing with Baron, and this is a hard fight to go on without Zyra's not even here yet. So actually just going for the pick is your best option. And then had we taken out the Nivea, it would be over here. And you probably could have dropped the ward in this bush, and then it would have been an easier fight, and then Zyra comes in and can help you out. But yeah, with the amount of people that you had next to you, you want to go for the more isolated targets so you actually have decent numbers. Overall, it's still good, like still good plays though. It's still pretty big.
Blue team's turret.
You have tier 2, you have Baron up. You do have the option to actually TP to this tower and try to take it out. Yeah, you see Zach. Their team, they don't have the Baron recall, so they're around Dragon area. They're cutting, yeah, like they cut through mid lane. But it just would have been a few of them. No, here you probably want to go into, yeah. This is good. The stream is a full super clean. It may have actually been unnecessary there. Since now that cooldown might not be, or isn't available for this follow fight after Dragon. Still a clean fight. Yeah, it turns out you actually don't need it. So it works out. That's good. So you get 3 kills, maybe even more. But now you really have to push a wave, and the best wave to push is mid lane right now. You have huge death timers. You should be able to actually get an inhib with this push. Zag is coming up. Olaf has TP, but I still think, because this wave is bigger and it's the closest to actually reaching a tower, getting this wave takes a long time. This one's a little safer, but I think inhib was actually an option. At least the tower would have gone down for sure. Maybe not the inhib, but it's still better to get this tower than this one. That works. Yeah, they tried to defend the bot tower pretty aggressively. And now you actually have the bot, or the mid wave there too. Yeah, in a great spot. One thing you could do, since this wave's about to die, you could back and TP since you kind of still want to play aggressively here. Like you could TP to this mid wave. It works now too. And then rotate top pretty soon after. Yeah, with this wave, yeah, with these minion waves, you can get a lot of towers with this push. That's close. Nice, you get out, but you got the reset, but your team actually hadn't. So when they all come back up in that 5v5, they have the power advantage. So pretty much you want to get off of this one as fast as possible and maybe rotate top after the nip. Which yeah, you did pretty well. But you can like try to spam pings, like retreat pings, as soon as possible. Even like before the inhib quite goes down, so your team knows to back away since you're at a power disadvantage. But now your Caitlyn has pretty big items. Alright, let's see, so you've got 45 seconds, or 40, on 3 members, maybe 4. Only problem with this push is you don't have anything to actually get. The best thing you can actually get during this point, your team's trying to rotate bot. This way is going to take forever to get to that tower though. And Baron's coming up in 1 minute and 15 seconds, and the red's up. You could just take the whole red side top jungle and get vision control right now. And like one person, you actually want, yeah, like Olaf to push out this wave. Getting 2 people. Yeah, so you're getting this wave on Caitlyn, but it doesn't help out that much. Since it's just going to be the push, and you're taking this side jungle. But again, it'd be better just to have... And yes, now all the wards, like it just happens naturally, people are going to drop wards after. So you get these nice wards. And you place a good one yourself, that's good. But this side's pretty dark now. Yeah, I know Baron's coming up in 30. Right now you want to just like leave bot. If you see these many people, you could actually just do Baron on spawn too, pretty close to it. Maybe it does have TP. Just push out mid. And you also have this top wave, like someone's gonna have to collect that. Or you have a chance to rotate to it. Yeah, with Caitlyn you have pretty good siege. But again, the only problem here is you're missing vision to... Like this rotating to this top wave would be great. But you can't do it safely. Like you would want to like push out until here with your team and then kind of rotate through somewhere aggressively like here. You could also just do it. There was a small window you could have actually just started Baron there while San was getting this top wave and they were dealing with the mid wave. Your team does it pretty fast at this point of the game. Your next pressure point or power point is going to be when Olaf actually gets to that bot tower. Dragon is coming up, but yeah, Baron's better. Oh, this is good. You can actually just focus him here. Yeah, this Nesta won't go that well. And once you take... Yeah, because it ends up turning it 1-for-1. And it doesn't even matter, because the thing you want to try to get is Baron. If you just took out their jungler ASAP, just kind of ignore the Nivea, she can't do anything about Baron really. So you just like go here, take this kill out even faster, and you rotate to Baron even faster. Because now I don't think Baron's going to go down. What the game looks like. But you might just get Inhib, but I think Inhib would have gone down either way with Olaf down there. Yeah, the tip there is just kind of focusing on focusing on what matters a little more. Getting that kill on a Nivea doesn't actually translate to that much extra. Baron was already secured with all the kills that you had already previously got. And now, yeah, now they actually overstayed in this push. So their team's getting caught and they might be able to answer with Baron now. Rengar stole it again. This is pretty good. Right now you want to be going. Yeah, that'd be good. I gotta go pretty low. And right now you want to actually... Yeah, you want to get mid and net for sure. Olaf's even TPing in, maybe even trying to go for the end. But either way, you can just like walk through, still kind of auto-attack the end a few times, and see if you can get it. But it's going to be a little close with Draven coming in. But there's actually a good chance you end here. The other play is just, yeah, going to Elder Drake. But there is the window, but... Right now they're fighting it. You actually have to, since they have so many members up, they have enough damage to wipe your team. their team has to be focused down. Oh, nice try. Yeah, I think what happened there is just kind of split. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's more of a thing where your team wants to try to end, but they had 3 members up, and then 2 members were coming up pretty soon, so they had enough damage to actually finish your team before you could get enough auto attacks on their towers and nexus. So it actually had to be a fight like the Bard had to be taken out there, or the Draven pretty early, and then the Zac could be focused down. And then just you kind of keeping the, and that way you can keep the fight at 5v3 or 5v2. So then you take out 3 members, and then 2 more come up. You can kill those, but then you can probably already end by then. Yeah, and then right now you have a lot of control. You actually have the chance to backdoor here with TP, but blue buff isn't the best bet to go for right now. Yeah, as a mid laner, it's pretty tempting to always go for blue, but it's more useful to actually be around Baron right now, or not Baron, Elder. And then also just saving your TP can come really in handy here. If this fight goes on for too long and they don't deal with the waves, you have the option to TP to this wave, or mid wave, or this wave. You have 3, yeah, they're all options. Top you can get inhib, and you might just be able to end. Also, if you don't go for blue, you have the chance, you can poke earlier, and your team gets more control. But this is good what your team's doing, you're kind of waiting for the waves to start crashing in. But like right now, yeah, right now you wanted to start it. But I think, yeah, this is good. But they're already starting to run away. But yeah, this should still go down pretty good. Alright, so everything's looking good. Instead of actually rotating top, you kind of just want to go through mid. Top, it's almost too light. You're not going to make it to top lane. And then bot inhibs up. And you already have the chance. They only have 1 tower here, and you have Elder Drake. This tower doesn't mean anything anymore. Yeah, you just want to push through mid or bot. Yeah, because they get a better fight up here. This tower, you have a bigger disadvantage around this wall and this tower than over here in this area. So they get to pick you off there. You're missing some vision up here. And here you'd have the minion wave control. That's why, like, someone on their team would have already had to deal with top wave, or just kind of let that wave go. And it wasn't actually needed there to end the game, since you still had a super minion wave mid. This inhib was free, and the wave was closer. It was starting to push back their wave, but you would have gotten the inhib. And now they might actually, yeah, now they get an inhib back. Still super winnable game though. Yeah, just have to get through 1 Nexus tower and maybe an inhib. Alright, things to deal with. Baron's coming up in 1 minute. Bot wave's huge. You don't have to collect bot wave quite yet. It also looks like Caitlyn. Alright, she's switching to red. But she was pathing towards bot lane. And right now Olaf is the only one that should really go for that one with Baron coming up. So you want to try to get Olaf down there. And be a little careful mid. This actually worked. Everyone just grouped here. You could, yeah, pushing through mid's an option too. Yeah, because you don't have to deal with bot wave quite yet. But yeah, ideally you want to get some vision around Baron, have Olaf bot right now. And then just get the mid wave pushed out first against their super minion wave. Nice, this is good. Yeah, since when you have vision control, you just get the poke damage first, you have the pick potential. I want to go back, I want to see. If you're standing all the way up, also one thing you can do, you get more damage. Since it has to travel faster, if you place it here and then here, normally you want to place your W at max range out of your circle. Place it here, you may have already been in auto range, so you can WQ. Or you can just place here WQ and you get to, you may have gotten another auto attack in and that would just demolish the Draven there with the Thunderlord's proc. That's actually a small chance I would have killed him, but probably not quite. Yeah, the only problem now Olaf's dealing with the wave. This is still fine though, it's not bad. You just have to play it safe with your team right now. This could still go well. Yeah, it's backline carries versus carries. But Rengar's got taken out pretty fast. Here, I kind of see the play. You're trying to like finish off Zac, but actually probably finishing and trying dealing with the Draven right away would have been the better play. But I think overall, what just happens here is Rengar goes in, Olaf goes in. Yeah, like Rengar's already dead by the time Olaf comes in. TP's pretty slow. You just have to really ping off, or get your split pusher down there earlier. Let's take a look. Yeah, like right here. I think with WE on Draven, there's a small chance to carry this fight. Since Zac, I'm not sure. He might even have passive up. But yeah, once like, yeah, taking out their carries is just a lot more important there. Since afterwards, the Bard and Zac will be free afterwards. That was an unfortunate. I have a bad feeling. I think they end here. But yeah, overall, like a lot of good stuff. I love this game. Like late game is all about rotations most of the time, and vision control. And then the like laning phase was good. But yeah, it's like dealing with the bot wave, rotating mid instead of top at the end there. There was one time where you want to fight, and then it's super undervalued. Is just getting wards out, or like taking some of their jungle, like the red buff earlier, can help you win these games. At least it still says victory. Hey, but well played. Yeah, well played, Swag Knight. Thank you for letting me use your video. Overall, yeah, still a lot of good, like all the Azir mechanics, you know how to do them perfectly. It was more so the rotations that game that ended up costing the game. Yeah, still a nice score, just unfortunate ending. Well played though.